Yes, yes, Thfc. Even though I'm still annoyed and peed off, sometimes you just have to put things into perspective, innit? And deep down, we really know Eze didn't want Tottenham. Yeah? It was just an opportunity for him to play Champions League and thing and push on. We do know in July, Arsenal approached him. They couldn't work out a deal, so they left it at that. Yeah, then here comes Tottenham, inquiring, and dragging it out. The only thing I'm really upset about is that we had the opportunity to trigger the release clause, the 68 million, and we didn't do that, innit? We tried to scrape 8 million off of the deal or whatever. And Arsenal have only gone in for the player because Havertz has been injured. So that even says to me, really and truly, yeah, they wanted him, but they didn't want him, innit? And sometimes when you take things what you don't want, you don't always get the best out of it, innit? And I'm not going to be negative or whatever towards the player. I ain't going to hope that he has any injuries tonight or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Because he, as a person, he remained professional, innit? And he's got what he wanted. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Arsenal got what they wanted. I think Arsenal just rather get one over on Tottenham, innit? And that doesn't always work in football. And then I say to myself now as well, is Eze really a Thomas Frank kind of player? So would it have been another club signing or would it have been a Thomas Frank signing? Because we do know that Ange did like Eze as well. And Ange wanted Eze, but he just couldn't get him last summer. And I believe this would have been the summer that Ange got Eze. So if we're going to go forward as a club, we have to allow Frank to get the players that Frank wants, innit? So I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And it's just our luck that Arsenal have had an injury in the last 24 hours, innit? And it's given them the opportunity to come in and grab the player. Now, if Levy really did want the player, he still has between now and tonight to increase the bid. And I don't think he's going to do that. So maybe he didn't even really want to play. He just knew it would shut up a lot of fans and thing. So now it's time to get to work, innit? We're going to get other players that come in. Some will start well, some won't. But we just have to hope for the best as Tottenham fans, innit? But I am really pissed off. Really peed off. Because I believe Eze should have been a Tottenham player. And that's just my belief. That's just what I wanted. But who knows what's going to happen, innit? Only time will tell. And also, just to add to that, I would say, remember yesterday, it was negotiations are close. Things have been agreed with the player. It's just the agents want a little bit more money. So that says to me, the agents always had Arsenal in the background. And they was keeping them informed and letting them know of the situation. And they struck when the time was right, knowing that the player has already come out and said that his dream is to kick off where he left off at the age of 13 and play for the team that he supports, which is Arsenal. So if it came head to head, Arsenal was always going to win that transfer because the player wanted to be at Arsenal. But Levy, this is war. And in war, sometimes you've got to pay more and do more for what you want, innit? So the ball is back in your court. I'm sure if you slap down £75 million, Crystal Palace will look at it and they will accept the £75 million because it is more than £68 million. So it's time for you to back your statement, as in Tottenham are a big club and they want big things and they want to compete for the Champions League and the Premier League. Spend the money, innit? Put the money down. Because no matter who we get, they ain't going to be Eze. And they ain't going to come with the Premier League experience that we need them to come with. So the ball is in your court. Are you going to sit back and allow Arsenal to beat you? Or are you going to fight for what you wanted? But as always, come on you Spurs.